one.
Hello, happy Tuesday. Glad to have you join us for our weekly live, and it's a nice summer day here in Connecticut. I hope it's wonderful wherever you are, and we are here at the studio in West Hartford of the Austin Bracelet Company. Hi, Taia.
Hi everybody. Yep, Taia here, and we're in my work studio for the Austin Bracelet Company here in West Hartford. And I might sound a little bit congested. I am very lucky to be very healthy and avoid getting sick for most of the year. Didn't even so much have a sniffle this winter. And I got a little sniffle at the beginning of the last week, so I have a little congestion. So I'm sorry if I sound nasally. But
it's all good.
We're here.
It's all good. Power through it, and you know what to do to support yourself, right?
Yeah. I have a lot of things that are helping me, so we're getting through it.
Yeah, and we'll share those in a little bit.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yesterday, Dr. Russell Osgothorpe, who is the Chief Medical Officer of doTERRA, did a brief seminar on the microbiome. And we are going to be focusing a lot at doTERRA's upcoming convention on the microbiome. There is massive research being done on the microbiome, really in the last couple of decades. So much more is known about it, and I'll bet you might not even know you have a microbiome, right?
Yeah, people might be wondering what a microbiome is.
Yeah.
It sounds like something futuristic or like from a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, it really does. And you never go to the doctor and the doctor says, well, we're going to give you a physical and we'll check your microbiome. I mean, that doesn't happen, right? Who talks about your microbiome? So this is something I've been dialed into for a while because it has such a powerful impact on human health. And I'm actually taking a course for a certification with Dr. Davis, the author of Wheat Belly, and the course is on the human microbiome and our gut health. It is so powerfully important. I'm really drawn to that for two reasons. One is because I've suffered with gut issues since I was a little tiny kid. And two is that there is a very direct correlation between our gut health and our susceptibility to type 2 diabetes. Our gut health powerfully affects the way our body processes sugar. So this really drew me to this course. It is absolutely riveting, and it is a lot of hard work memorizing names of bacterias and fungi and oh my goodness, you know all those Latin names? Yeah, so that's tons of fun, but I am learning so much, and I'm so thrilled that doTERRA is shining the light on human microbiome, because we are actually more microbial cells than we are human cells. I know you thought you were a human, but you're literally just a vessel, a taxi for a whole bunch of microbes. Some of them are good, some of them are not so good. I kind of like to compare it to society and communities. So there can be a community in an area that causes a lot of trouble and stirs up problems, and then there's police that are trying to control the trouble and the problems, and then there's really good people within the community that are just always trying to do good things for the community and make everybody get along and work better. And this is kind of how I view the microbiome. And if we get too out of balance, like if that bad community got too out of balance, it could be pretty unsafe for everyone within the society, right? So that's kind of how it works. And there are certain things that we do consume and are exposed to in our environment that really make the good microbes in our system struggle or even kill them off. And the bad microbes proliferate when there's no good microbes to kind of keep them in check. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. And this is something I'll be sharing more as I go along in the course and more as doTERRA continues to educate about the microbiome. But two things that we can do right away to support ourselves, to support our overall good health and our microbiome are our TerraZyme, which is digestive enzymes, and our PB Assist, which is a prebiotic and probiotic. And so probiotics, I think most of us know this, that probiotics are good bacteria that we want to add to our GI tract to help our overall health. And there are gazillions of types of probiotics out there. doTERRA's is developed in such a way that it goes through the stomach acid safely and it reaches the colon, which is where it is actually needed. It's like a double kind of
double-walled.
Yeah.
You'll notice that they look really like thick. The little capsules look really different than regular capsules.
Yeah, they're a little freaky looking, and so it's a very good formulation. And then you may ask, why do we need digestive enzymes for our gut health or for our microbiome? Well, so digestive enzymes digest food. If we don't have enough of them, our food doesn't digest well. And then it goes as whole food into the small intestine, and then it reaches the colon. And that's not where the undigested food belongs. So then it puts really excessive stress on the small intestine and on the colon. And this creates leaky gut, which means like there's little, like our intestines are a very, very thin, like cell wall thick membrane, and nutrients are supposed to go through that membrane into our bloodstream, so we're full of vitamins and good nutrients. But when our small intestine becomes really stressed, it becomes almost like cheesecloth, the lining of our intestine, and then particles of food get into our bloodstream, and that's not where particles of food belong. So by using digestive enzymes, it helps the body break down the food effectively while it's in the stomach, and then when it goes into the small intestine, it is more effectively and efficiently absorbing nutrients into our body. And then the colon, eliminates what isn't needed, and nutrition is absorbed. So I hope that all makes a good sense. And you actually, it's so timely that today is a day that you can buy one, get one free of the PB Assist.
Which is the probiotic.
Right, that's the probiotic. So that's a very good price for the probiotic. And it is also, TerraZyme and the probiotic are also add-ons at a discount to our Lifelong Vitality supplements and to our collagen, the Advantage collagen. So every time I order those products, I'm adding on TerraZyme, the PB Assist, Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, which I take every day, the Mito 2 Max, which I take every day. So I cycle between adding those things at the discounted price, so it really saves me a lot of money. And if I went to the store to buy something comparable, it would cost about 3 times as much as these. And so that's just a little bit about our microbiome. Get your probiotic, get your PB Assist, take enzymes. Everybody needs enzymes. Our enzymes are so assaulted, not only by living longer, because our body kind of produces less as we go along after the age of like 25 or 30, but a lot of things, a lot of our foods don't have the enzyme nutrition that they once had, just because of growing practices and things like that. So It's a really good support to feeling good, to happy tummy, gut health, and to our overall immune system and our mood. If our belly isn't feeling good, our mood isn't good either. So,
when do you think is the best time to take your enzymes?
Right before a meal is a really good time to take your enzymes. And if you forget,
What if you forget?
If you forget to take them
them after?
anytime you think of it.
Okay.
Yep. I sometimes take them in the middle of the meal. I sometimes take them after the meal. And I take enzymes first thing in the morning on an empty stomach and last thing at night before I'm going to bed, because this really helps the body with cleanup. Enzymes, if they don't have food to digest, then they go around the body doing cleanup, like a little cleanup crew. And it's a wonderful phenomenon. If you want more information about how that works, I'm so happy to talk with you. Just send me a message or give me a call. My phone number is public for texting or calling. And yes, absolutely. Anytime you take your enzymes is better than not taking them at all.
What about probiotic? When's the best time to take that?
So a really good time to take probiotic is if you're taking the MetaPower Assist, which evens blood sugar, taking your PB Assist with that is a really good combination, because you have your prebiotic, you have your probiotic, and you have your nutrients in the MetaPower Assist, which work very harmoniously together. So think PB Assist, think MetaPower Assist, so the two assists go very well together.
Great. Very exciting. Gut health is important. We know when we have an upset tummy that it affects everything else, and it's because it's, unseen. It's, like you're talking about the leaky gut, we don't see it, but we feel it.
Yes. And in this course that I'm taking, it's fascinating how much microbes in our gut affect our mood. There are specific microbes that elevate mood, raise serotonin, and help us to feel well. And there are other microbes that can make us feel really depressed and lethargic. And just knowing that we can have more control over our health by addressing microbes is, to me, it's just fascinating. I just can't get enough of it.
Cool stuff.
Yeah. And did you want to share how you're supporting yourself with your sniffles?
Yeah, so if you weren't watching in the beginning, I have a little bit of a head congestion. And thankfully, I think that if I didn't have the doTERRA stuff, I'd be sick in bed. I'm not sick in bed. I don't feel that sick, but the congestion, obviously, I'm a little sneezy, a little drippy. So I've been taking what we call our flute recipe, which in a veggie cap, I put a couple drops of frankincense, lemon, oregano, on guard, and tea tree. And I've been taking that internally. That helps to fight off this thing that's trying to get me. And then you also can apply that topically. So I've been putting a combination of that on the bottom of my feet before bed. Just now before we did the live, I put Siberian fir all over my chest, which has helped my breathing while we've been talking. And then of course, taking my Lifelong Vitality, taking my probiotics, because I'll, as she was pointing out, a lot of the things that affect us are in our gut. This is obviously associated with my head, but the importance of having a gut that's clean and working well affects how we feel too. So I've been doing all that.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful for that formula. That's been a staple really since we discovered these doTERRA oils. It was actually the first thing I used, and it was for Leo when he was home from school sick. And it was like a wow, this stuff really works. And I had just gotten my oils, so it's been a staple that has supported us. And of course, On Guard is always just good to have, like if you're not sick, but people around you are, take your On Guard. Just, the oil, I like to pour it down my throat. I like the hot feeling on my throat. There's the soft gels, which you can take. And ragweed season is coming up. That starts just around this time of year. And that affects a lot of people. And allergies start, and then it turns into, like, all the membranes get irritated, and then it turns into, you know, more serious conditions.
Right.
So it's a really good time to be taking your On Guard and also your Tri-Ease. The lemon, lavender, peppermint is a powerful, has a powerful histamine support. And so we want to share our giveaway.
Yeah, so we're still in July. We only have a week left, right?
Yes.
Less than a week?
Yes, a week
I'm
from
looking at
today
the
is
calendar.
August
I'm looking
1st.
at the calendar over on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, a week from today is August 1st. Hard to believe. So we still have a week left, and if you are living the doTERRA lifestyle and getting your lifestyle order of 100 PV or more in every month, then you're automatically entered to win our monthly giveaway. This month we are featuring this beautiful stainless steel doTERRA mug with the cork bottom and the sealed top. I really love this one. I picked it up at the doTERRA marketplace, and I'm thinking when the marketplace opens again in the fall for convention, I'm going to get another one.
Yes, I'm going to be looking for that one for myself.
But this is what we're giving away. So we're going to give this away in the beginning of August. If you haven't gotten your order in, or if you've gotten an order that's less than 100, you can still make up the difference and get another order in. Just let us know and we'll help you join the two orders together. Or if you are ordering for the first time, you want to get started, you know, we share a lot about our overall health. Today we shared about gut health. We share about, you know, immune boosting, the things that help us function on a day-to-day basis, both emotionally and physically, feeling our best. So if you're ready to get started with that, that's what we do. And we can make it very personal to what you need. So if you're ready to get started with that, just reach out to either one of us.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm giving a talk at the Wells Turner Library on Thursday evening at 6:30. Would love it if you'd come and join us. It's on living your best life and preventing type 2 diabetes, and we will touch on many aspects of living an amazing life with good health.
And that is the Wells Turner Library in Glastonbury, Connecticut. I know that we have people from around the country watching, or some of you even in state might not know about Wells Turner, but that's where it will be on Thursday.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's right on Main Street in Glastonbury. So if you're local, please come. We'd love to see you.
Yep, and there's a link in the group to register. So if you scroll back through the posts, you'll see the link to register through Eventbrite. Again, it's a free event, right?
It's a free event.
Free event,
Yep.
but still registration is appreciated, so they'd have numbers.
Yep, it's great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Send us a like, an emoji, and we drop this as a video into my YouTube channel. So if you find yourself over there, please subscribe and give it a like. Also, it helps everything work harmoniously together. So have a wonderful day and a beautiful summer week.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.